I could be the fourth handsome brother right now. But anyways, welcome guys. Hi. I know it's been a minute. There's hair in my mouth. It's been a minute since I filmed last, and that's just because we went on vacation, and Sawyer and Travis also got sick, and then I got sick, so it's been a journey, but we're here now, and I really don't have anything exciting to film for you guys, but I thought I would just do a little like get ready with me, even though I'm not going anywhere, and also just let's do makeup and talk and life updates, and that's what we're gonna do. So hold on to your hats, it's gonna get nuts. So I'm probably gonna speed through this part, but it's the CC, I'm like mixing two formulas together. I don't know how it's gonna go, but these two colors are not really tan. I'm not really this pale, so I think mixing them together is gonna be good. It's the IT Cosmetics CC cream and the Bye Bye foundation. Basically just like a half pump of each, and then just mix it on the back of my hand. So yeah, like I said, we went on vacation. It was like a 2-day vacation, so I don't really know if you'd call it a vacation, but I've heard people call it Mackinac and Mackinac. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but I'm gonna call it Mackinac for the sake of this video. There are no cars on the island, so you have to either ride your bike or walk, or they have carriages. So one day we just rode our bikes around the whole island. They have like a really beautiful just trail that goes around the whole island. It's not super big, it's like maybe a 2.5-ish hour bike ride. So, I mean, depending on how fast you go, I mean. So it was really beautiful though. This was a pretty perfect color match, if I do say so myself. But it was beautiful. It was literally like a Bob Ross painting come to life. I don't know if I would live there because you can't have a car. I guess in the wintertime people just ride their snowmobiles, which, I mean, sounds fun in a way, but also really inconvenient in other ways. The main like attraction, Main Street, I don't know what you'd call it, is kind of kitschy. Like it's just very old-timey, and I was going to add the Glossier, and to be honest, I just totally forgot, so that's disappointing. By the way, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Fair, which I'm pretty sure is the lightest shade, which I don't know why I'm using right now because it's probably gonna be a little too light for me, but we're gonna use it anyway. But yeah, so we were there for a few days, rode our bikes around, ate a lot of food, a lot of fudge, and just kind of had a very relaxing time. We slept in, and yeah, if you're ever in the area, I don't know why you would be in that area, it's very kind of out there in the middle of nowhere, but if you're ever in the Michigan area and you're by Mackinac, I would recommend going there, at least for a day. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah, those two foundations mix together really well. They're essentially the same thing, I feel like, so I wasn't too worried about it in the first place, but it looks really nice on the skin, very hydrating, very glowy. Take this Maybelline Fit Me Powder and just, well, that was way too much, and just dab this on the skin. I'm getting really oily lately, and it's probably just because it's so stinking hot outside, but I do require a little more powder than I usually do, just because by the end of the day, I'm like slipping and sliding all over my face, which is super gross to me. And again, on a normal basis, like on an everyday basis, I don't wear foundation or anything. I'll just wear some concealer and maybe some bronzer and mascara and call it good. But just because I love to do makeup and I love to do videos, and this is really fun for me, I kind of do a full face and I go all out. But if I'm just like hanging out and doing random errands, I probably won't wear foundation, just because it's important for your skin to breathe, and you know, it's also just a lot easier. Taking an RMS Buriti Bronzer. I don't really know how to say it, I'm not gonna lie to you. This, I found out, is a much easier way to use this bronzer. Doing it with my fingers and then blending it out with a brush was just taking up so much time, and I thought there has to be a better way. And this, my friends, this is the better way. Look how glowy my skin is looking right here. I feel like that's the most recent thing that we've done. Sawyer is turning 1 next month, I guess in just a couple weeks. She's turning 1, so we're planning her birthday party right now. I can't believe it. She's grown up so fast. Like, I blinked and she's a year old. I can't handle it. I feel like I've talked about this on my Instagram. Little plug, I am no longer using Maddie Makes It Up on my Instagram. It's just Meowdis and Glock, which is my personal Instagram, and my makeup. I just kind of combined it and used it on that platform. That's where you'll find me. So I talked about this palette on my old Instagram account, so we'll talk about it here. This is the Urban Decay Back Talk palette. It's really nice if you are traveling and you just need something quick and easy to bring with you. I really love that it has a detachable mirror so you can kind of see what you're doing, and it's a thick, sturdy mirror too. It's not like a little flimsy thing. They really did a good job with the packaging. It is a little bit bulky, but all in all, I still really like it. We're going to use a blush. I think I'm gonna use Double Take. Cheap Shot's a little bit too pinky. It's a little bit too purpley for my skin tone, I feel like. And this is just a little bit warmer of a color, and it's just a little more up my alley. So, oh, that's pink. Okay, wow. That was a lot more than I had. Oh crap. Why do I do this to myself? Blend that out with my powder brush and pray. That was really way too much. So this is very pigmented. I don't remember it being that pigmented. I feel like it's pulling way more pigmented in the camera than it does look in real life, but it is what it is. We're gonna move on. So we're gonna do highlighting next. I do like this palette because it has some highlighters and then it has blushes as well. So I'm gonna use Party Foul, which if I remember correctly is kind of a cooler toned highlight. It looks kind of warm in the pan. Oh yeah, there it is. Hello. I feel like this will still work on a bunch of different skin tones because it doesn't have any base color to it. I'm essentially putting this all over my face. Yeah, this highlight is popping though. And this looks real nice. I think we're gonna go into Back Talk first, which is actually like the same color as my blush, with a fluffy brush. And you know the drill. This is not a crazy look, so if this is what you were here for, I'm really sorry. But these eyeshadows do blend out really, really nice. And I do like the color selection. I do feel like the two shimmers in it, Bare and Curve, I'll show you in a second, are these two, Bare and Curve. They're very like champagne shimmery colors, and I feel like they're essentially the same color. One's just like a smidge darker than the other, but honestly I feel like they could have done another color that would have been a little more fun for this palette. But we're gonna go into WTF, which is just like a warm, kind of mustardy brown. That's what it looks like on the pan. Oh yeah, so we were talking about Sawyer turning 1. So we're planning her birthday party right now. I'm pretty sure we're going to do like a fiesta type thing. We were gonna do a Frida Kahlo themed birthday, and then we were gonna do a llama themed birthday, and then we were just gonna do a Mexican themed birthday, and then we were gonna do, you know, it just went in that whole kind of circle over and over again. We actually bought the decorations last night, and it's just kind of a hot mess, but it's still gonna be cute, I think. But I don't really feel like there's a certain theme. I think it's kind of fiesta themed, but it's not really like a specific thing like I had in mind originally. So it's kind of funny how it turned out in the end, but I still think it'll be cute, and I'll be sure to post pictures on my Instagram and everything. I'm still really excited. We're gonna have, it's gonna not be like a huge thing. It's gonna be just like a quiet picnic style thing with our friends. So I'm excited, it'll be fun. I'm taking Curve, which is like that, almost the same color as Bare. I think Curve's just a little bit darker. And I'm just doing that on the lid. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna add a pop of something to make this just a tad more exciting. Because right now this is looking like all the eyeshadow looks I always do. Putting Bare on the pinky finger and just putting that in the inner corner. The pinky finger just works the best for inner corner highlights, I feel like, because it just gets right in there and does the job. All of these have a very warm pinky tone to them, so it just all goes together so well. It's a really well thought out color palette, which I like. I'm gonna go crazy. We're gonna do the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Overdrive, which is like a teal-y green kind of color. This is from their Born to Run release that happened. I love that palette also. I did a palette review on that a few weeks ago. I can link that up here so you can watch it. I'm going to just do a little cat eye action. This pencil, all of these pencils, I have a few of these colors. They are seriously so pigmented and creamy. I love them. It's really hard to talk and do this at the same time. Did you see how pigmented that is? It's just a really beautiful green teal color. So this is the one eye. It's just such a beautiful color. I think it's a fun pop with the pinky warm tones, doing something that's a little bit unexpected. So we're gonna do this eye next and pray it looks semi the same. I feel like doing like a colorful eyeliner is just a great way to incorporate colors that you might not normally wear into your makeup. I myself am a neutral colors girl, so I don't usually add super fun colors, but this is, I can do this and not feel like I'm overdone. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Overdrive eyeliner. I really love it. It's so creamy and easy to put on. Curling my eyelashes. Alright, so I'm using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. And I've said this before, I really do like this mascara. The first time I used it, I didn't really like it. I felt like it just did nothing. But it got a little bit drier and I felt like it really lengthened and added volume. So it's good. I'd say it adds volume more than anything else. It's a little bit thicker of a formula. Another thing that's exciting, I guess I can say, is that me and a couple friends are going to go to the Glossier pop-up shop here in Chicago, which I'm very, very excited about. I love Glossier and their whole vibe and their branding and their products. You guys know I love the Generation G lipsticks. They are so, so good. And I love the mascara that I'm gonna use in a second. They teased it on their Instagram that they were coming to Chicago, and they kind of made it seem like maybe there's going to be a store opening here, but alas, it's just a pop-up shop, which is still really cool. I'm still really excited for it. But I definitely wanted it to be a store. That was the Glossier mascara on the bottom lashes because it doesn't smudge or anything, so I love it for bottom lashes. Brows. And honestly, what I've been using for my brows, because I haven't repurchased the Glossier Boy Brow yet because I'm waiting to go to the pop-up shop and get it there. So it's been a while since I've used the Glossier Boy Brow, which is one of my favorite products there also. This is the Loreal Brown Stylist Definer. It's great at filling in the hairs and not looking fake, which is one of my pet peeves with brow pencils. I feel like they just look like artificial hairs. They don't look real. And this is just great at creating really kind of hair-like strokes and blending into your natural hairs really seamlessly. But I still like to keep my eyebrows pretty bushy and fluffy, if you didn't notice. They're definitely not perfect, but that's the way I like them. And then I brush these babies out. Okay, last step is the lips. Here we go. I grabbed a few lip options because I really didn't know how this was going to turn out. I really don't know still what my lips are gonna look like, but we're gonna do something. This might be too gray. This is NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. This is kind of like a peachy. So I do like the warmth, but it's not as pink as I want it to be. It's kind of clashing with this situation. So I'm gonna add a little pink. I've used this before. It's the L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick in the shade Sparkling Rose. It's like a sheer lipstick. It's really beautiful and hydrating. So if you really like just kind of like almost balm-like lipsticks, this is a really great one to check out. Instead of just wearing one lip product and calling it good, I'll wear like 3 different lip products, which to most people is way too much, which I totally understand. But for me, it's fun. I can't tell if I like that combo or not. Do I still look like a Hanson brother? Hopefully not as much anymore. Well, this is the look, you guys. So this concludes my video for today. I know it's not anything totally new and exciting. These were just products I've been using for a while, and I just wanted to do some makeup, so I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me and a little life update. And yeah, before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.